Hello, Craig. Can I please speak to the manager?
Cool. What's your name, Karen? No, you can't speak to the manager. You can speak to the El Jefe, though.
Let's go.
I tried to do a Mexican voice and it just gargled in my snot. Is that alright, yeah?
Why are you hiding? Tell me what must I do? Come to you, come to you.
Hello there, guys. Welcome back to yet another one with us, the Review Bros. Join us, guys. Join. Yes, come in. Come in for this honest review of a product that is building a lot of hype. Guys, honestly, people have been asking for us almost on the daily to get this one reviewed. We've been holding back on it. You know, the queue is massive here, but we're jumping the queue with this one because it's that excitable. What is it?
It is the limited edition version of El Jefe from the Liana series from ASC Supplements. How will it compare to the original one and the last limited edition one? What's it bringing to the table? As we cover the usuals, don't we, Aaron? What are they?
They're the taste, the price, label, and primarily the effects in the gym. How is it going to come together as Siri tries to get involved? But, guys, if you're new here, do us a massive favour. Do subscribe to our channel, it helps. Do like the video. Do drop your comments below. Is this the product you'd pick up? Or have you already tried it or anything else from the guys over at ASC Supplements? Let's not keep you waiting, let's go.
My name is Jeff.
First segment of these reviews, and some people argue it's not that important, but we care, and that is the taste and the mixability of the product, especially if you're using this on the daily basis. Comes in just that one flavour. It's that classic flavour that the original one come in, as in the original limited edition. As we know, this is the second El Jefe limited edition. Yeah, snow cone. That's the flavour we're getting today.
Let's do it. So 2 scoops gets you to serve, 21.4 grams. We're going with 2 slightly above flat scoops.
Gets you that serving size as weighed out on the official scales. Always, always, always recommend, guys, with higher stim products like this, do weigh those scoops out. Okay, it's right in this instance, but we've seen it wrong so many times. There we go.
It's in.
It's in El Jefe. Look at that blue. Damn.
Looks like the Maldives Sea, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? There's our mixability. Next to no frothing, really, guys. Mixability looks alright, looks very similar to the original limited edition. Some sediment on the bottom. Nothing too drastic though, to be honest with you. You do just drink that at the bottom, didn't you?
Mild pop.
Snow cone going down the hatch. Cheers, guys.
Don't drink yellow snow. I like it a lot, actually.
Well, bit of sourness, but nice.
Blue raspberry, lemonade-y, cloudy, bit of a coldness on the tongue.
Yeah, very much similar to the limited edition beforehand. Really good though. No negatives, no nasty aftertaste, no medicinal chemical taste, not chalky. Goes down nice, there's no texture indifferences to usual tap water.
It's like you've got some ice, blueberries and lemonade and snow and blended it up in a blender.
There we go, and that is Snow Cone officially received today.
What score?
Let's do a 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
9.5 out of 10.
Oh, we'll
How
go
did
up.
it mix? Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll go up. Go on.
It is good. You won't struggle, will you?
No, you will not struggle. Let's get into price.
Hello guys, it's price time, and if you want to pick it up, you'll head over to ascsupplements.com where you can use our discount code ReviewBros, all in capitals, knocks off 25%, which we couldn't believe it's accurate. We had to double check.
Yeah.
But it brings it down to $43.96.
Yeah, not bad, eh? And that code works on anything over at the ASC Supplements website. And you know what? For the most part, in fact, for the all part, I should say, they've got cracking products. Obviously, we've thoroughly enjoyed the limited edition beforehand. We enjoyed the original products. Bomba, we've not actually reviewed that, but it tastes really good. We had the peach rings flavour, I do believe. I'm not even a huge peach fan, but you know what? It tasted really good. But anyway, let's get back to the subject at hand. $2.20. You do get on 20 servings from this container. Yes, it is one of those 40-20, but we always go by maximum serving size because let's face reality here. Most of you guys watching at home right now, you're going to be doing maximum servings. No one's really half-assing it around here. At that $2.20 serving size, price size should I say, it comes in at a 4 out of 10. So a little bit more average, a little bit more expensive than an average product by today's standards, but it is limited edition. It is got a lot in it, so I actually think that's about right.
Is it worth the money on those effects though? Let's get into it. But first, the label. It's label time, so we will be touching on the small differences between this limited edition one and the previous limited edition one. But first up, let's get into it then. So we've got citrulline malate 2:1 at 7 grams.
Nice dosage, guys. You'll note that that's been lowered by 1 gram compared to the previous version. I am going to mention some other changes through this label, so it's well worth keeping your ear wide open for it. But nice dosage nonetheless. It's going to give you about 5 grams of active citrulline, thus boosting nitric oxide levels up and helping with blood flow and primarily the pumps in the gym.
Nice, and you'll see why they've got a way of lowering that slightly when we get onto the next pumpy ingredient coming up later on. But we've got beta-alanine at 4 grams next.
Same again as the previous limited edition for the beta tingle. Well above the clinical dose there, guys. Really is going to be nice. And it's also going to help boost endurance once you've built it up long enough in the system.
Love it. Then we've got betaine anhydrous 2.5 grams.
Same again, so jack of all trade ingredient really. Hydration, endurance, strength output. It's a really good ingredient.
Taurine 2 grams.
Nice for hydration, and it also helps restore electrolyte balances effectively within the blood. And you know what? A nice dosage, double the norm, same as the previous limited edition.
Then we've got nitrosogene 1.5 grams.
This is the new ingredient in this limited edition compared to the old limited edition. They had S7. Nitrosogene, in my honest opinion, is a much better pump activator. It's obviously a stabilised version of arginine, so it's going to last in the bloodstream longer than arginine alone, thus raising nitric oxide levels in a slightly different pathway to the citrulline, but doubling up effect on the pump.
Nice, so pumps should be better with this one. Then we move into the Jefe Limited Stim Matrix, which is where it gets into a prop blend. But we'll touch more on that later. So we've got a total of 2,334 milligrams in this. So if that ain't enough stim for you, then I don't know what is.
It's about 200 milligrams more than the previous limited editions. We are getting a little bit more stim.
We can speculate what that might be, but let's get into it. So DMAE bitartrate up first.
Nice, it's for that concentration, nootropic focus side of things. Like to see it. Again, we'd love to know the dosages of these.
Lovely. Then we got caffeine anhydrous,
which is the primary stimulant here. We're estimating probably about 300 milligrams as per the normal for today's standard of pre-workout caliber. Energy.
Yep. Then we've got Urea Gerensis whole plant extract.
For the focus. The central nervous stimulation.
Mood boosty time. Then we've got Juglans Regia walnut.
Very interesting ingredient choice. A lot of people do liken that to, you know, effectively a DMHA form. So it can come with potent stimulant side effects, a strong focus concentration point of view. It's going to be interesting to see how it actually comes together in the effects.
Nice. Will it slap or not? Then we've got theobromine.
A chocolate ingredient that dogs cannot digest. Thus also giving you energy and some mood boosting as chocolate would do.
Nice. Caffeine citrate.
The new ingredient, guys, that wasn't in the original limited edition. So that's a faster acting version of caffeine. It's going to work before the caffeine anhydrous. And we're hoping that's about 100 milligrams, to be honest with you. So we're looking at more stimulants here than the previous version.
Yeah, then we've got hordenine HCl and hygenamine HCl.
You'll notice that these actually come now before the next ingredient, halastachine. They're fat-burning ingredients, guys, that have also been shown to help with brain chemical levels to help also boost mood.
Nice. Then we have that next ingredient Aaron mentioned, halostachine hydrochloride.
Very similar, guys. Potent stimulant, that one.
Yep, fast, slappy one. Then we got your himbine HCl.
Fat-burning effects, quite similar to the halostachine, but different to the next ingredient, which is alpha-yohimbine. I mean, they both have fat-burning effects, they both have stimulatory effects. The alpha-yohimbine is the stronger of the two in terms of effects we've always had. Really gives you those, almost those cold sweats, eel-like type feeling, but but a lot of energy, and we do actually know the dosages for the alpha yohimbine, don't we?
Yeah, but it says on the side here that it's 1.6 milligrams for the 2 scoops, so for the max serve, that's all you're getting. So that's actually a sweet spot.
I'd say that's a good amount.
Yeah, we're happy with that.
Not too much, not too little.
So they've gone with that yo-yo attack, so the yohimbine HCl should bolster that up nicely. And then we got absorption matrix, piperine, black pepper extract, 10 milligrams.
The classic, guys, for literally that absorption, getting this into the system as efficiently as possible. So yeah, nice little wrap off to any label.
Nice. How's it going to come together in reality? Did it record?
Yeah, imagine if it didn't. It be the effects time of the version number 2 limited edition El Jefe by the guys over at ASC Supplements. And you know what, guys, we keep things 100% honest, and today is no different. We're going to do exactly that. Going through the usuals that we look for, really, you know, the focus, the energy side, the pumps, beta-alanine, all of it, the crash, all the negatives if there are any. Starting us off at the beginning, the beta-alanine at that nice 4 gram dosage. Tell them.
Boom, so above average dose on the beta-alanine front, thumbs up, and it kicks in pretty strong, but not mega strong. What I've found with this, and I don't know if you'll agree, but it kicked in for a more prolonged period of time. So whilst it wasn't the strongest, it was more longer lasting.
Yeah, and we've said this with several other pre-workouts in the past. There's just so much else going on in this label. It kind of takes a side seat or even a back seat, because you know what, we've got caffeine citrate in here, and we did actually feel that. You feel,
yeah, very much,
a quick hit of energy, and then that's definitely amplified by the alpha yohimbine in this. Energy, very, very good and very consistent each and every time we've used this product. Literally ample energies. So comparing it to the version 1 limited edition, I found that hit hard and fast, but dissipated towards the end of the workout. This one is more refined, as in it hits fast, but it hits medium, and it also hits slow lasting. So we're still energized now. We've just done a brutal leg day, arguably the hardest leg day we've done this year. And this one gave us so much energy. We didn't even feel sick, which is something we normally feel on leg days. But again, it might not be the pre, but to happen to both of us, and that's why we think our reviews are really good, because there's 2 of us reviewing it, so there's double whammy in terms of effects. Yeah,
so it maintains its power really well on the energy front. There's no complaints on it, you know, fast acting energy, long lasting energy, no crash. So how's the focus and euphoria? It's definitely there, and it comes in after sort of 30-40 minutes. You get that slightly floaty feeling, but also that really drilled in, confident, I'm going to smash training mindset.
And now that the training is done, the eyes are going, you know, the harder you work, the harder this works for you.
Yeah, it's one of those ones.
So highness comes in nicely, and not to a level where you feel sick.
Yeah.
Not to a level where it kind of takes away from training. It just adds to your training.
Sweet spot amount. It doesn't feel excessively illicit, does it? It feels sweet spot illicit, and that's the important thing. Productive.
This is stronger. We're not saying this is a daily driver. This is definitely for stim junkies out there, especially at the 2 scoop dosage. It's just not the strongest stim junkie pre we've ever taken, and that's absolutely, guys, absolutely not taken away from this product whatsoever.
Stronger doesn't necessarily equal better, and on that front, I think it's important we address the yo-yo effect in this. So obviously we know it's 1.6 milligrams of alpha yo. You got the little bit of alpha yohimbine HCl pairing with that to make it more powerful. It's not unbearable. It's to a nice amount. I mean, it does feel stronger than 1.6, but that's because it's got the yohimbine HCl in there as well.
Yeah, it kind of feels like 2 to 2.5 maybe per serving. It's not, you don't get the cold sweats, the chills, the jitters, the dribbly mouth to any extreme at all. Slightly runny nose, but it's a bit chilly today here in the UK as per the usual.
Yeah, it's hard to know.
So I think it was an alpha yohimbine feel that was productive.
Yeah, I would say that you have to like alpha yo, or at least not mind it to go for this product. If you straight up don't like alpha yo, you probably won't like this, because it is definitely noticeable. It's just not unbearable.
And we don't like alpha yohimbine when it's too much.
No.
And this was okay. This was good. This was honestly good. It was definitely bearable. It actually, like I said, it just emphasised the workout. Now,
very nice.
Third element, pumpage.
Pumps. So, you know what, the label is pretty decent for pumps, but I think that also why the pumps are so good, not only because of the label, but also because of that focus, that dialed in drive, high energy feeling. So it really is coming together in perfect tandem with the focus, energy and pumps, and the former two do enhance the pumps, don't
Yeah,
they?
the nitrosogene swapped out for the S7 was an amazing shout. Pumps for days, really good. Painful
First
pumps.
exercise, wasn't it? We got off it, we was like, oh, our legs are swelling.
Contractional, deep, almost crampy pumps. You know, where you really get that mind to muscle, nasty, inside the muscle feels. That's what this one felt like. So honestly, I actually don't think this pre-workout's missing anything, any elements
it's
at all.
so well rounded.
So for that reason, it does get a straight 10. I couldn't think of anything that needs to be improved on it. I think it's the perfect strength Stim Junkie is.
Without going overboard. So now, how does this compare to the previous one, the previous limited edition and the original?
For me, better. Definitely better.
It's the most complete one, I would say.
Yeah, I would say. I'd say the original was very, very good as well. The limited edition version one was very good. Don't get me wrong, but for me, the energy died off of that one too quickly. This one rectifies that problem.
Better pumps and more consistent energy are the two take-home points versus the old limited edition. And I would say, comparing it to the original, this is definitely a more high-energy slap, isn't it?
Yeah, and in terms of a couple of other bits we look for from a pre-workout, mood elevation, I feel happy on this one. I feel good on it. It feels nice. You feel almost talkative, but you're focused on training. And fat burning effect isn't extreme. You get a little bit of a sweat on, but
not majorly.
As per the training, guys, that it gets you putting in.
Quite thirsty on it. You know, I did go through a whole bottle of water and I wanted more, but I couldn't get any, so I had to wait till the end of training.
Yeah.
What about appetite suppression?
A bit of appetite suppression there.
Mild.
Mild. I could eat a meal now, and that's what I'm going to do. I've definitely had worse in terms of that. That's where the highness is nice. It's not too much. Now, how long is this going to last? It lasts 4 or 5 hours, and then it starts to die off.
Probably
nicely.
as long as you'd want it to last, really.
A nice smooth come down.
So not a daily driver, a productive Stim Junkie product that's giving you all the benefits, none of the negatives. How many times a week would you use it?
2 or 3.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
2 or 3 for the big days, like the leg and the back days. The nasty ones where you've got to go, you know, balls to the walls.
So it truly is a boss pre-workout. I mean, I think they've named it aptly.
El Jefe limited edition of version 2. Good job. Seal of approval.
10.
And it's at this point, guys, we thank you all for watching along. Let us know in the comments below if this sounds like the product that might be right for you. Have you tried anything else from ASC? Or do you want to see us review anything else that you guys are currently looking into? You know, we do have a bit of a backlog, but we are trying to get around the world of pre-workout. Got to catch them all, as they say.
Yeah.
At this point of the review, guys, we say it.
As always,
Stay.
stimmed.
And this will do it.